Now take a look at this. Look what I have here. I know, guys, this is a cream. Let me just pour a little bit of this cream in my hands for you to see. Take a look at that. This is an anti-aging cream. An anti-aging cream that anyone can whip up in their kitchen. It's such an amazing cream. Look at that. Look at that glow. I like to just use it in my hands like this and just press it on my skin. So I like to just press it on my skin like this, and it gives my skin that natural glow. It just plump my skin up and just basically transform my skin. Just get deep into that laugh lines and just look at that. Just get rid of the deep laugh lines. It's good for the frown lines. If you look at my forehead, no wrinkles. This helps my neck also, guys, because I like to use it on my neck and décolleté to get rid of the wrinkles. Now you're wondering, what is it that you are using? It is such a unique cream, guys. Let me reach back for it and take a look at this. Don't worry, the recipe's coming up. This cream contains rice. So what I did, I made a rice milk, and then I had anti-aging ingredient to it. Anti-aging ingredient that is readily available in your kitchen. I use like aloe vera gel, but there's one special ingredient that I use in this that also kick this up a notch, and that is black castor oil. Now castor oil is very popular these days because of its anti-aging properties, its ability to lock moisture in the skin since it contains rinsolinic acid. So if you have not been using castor oil, guys, this is the time to do so. However, it is in this recipe right here. So if you're looking to firm the skin, reduce laugh lines, get rid of sagging neck, sagging jawline, you're gonna try to do this by using an home remedy. This one is for you. So guess what you're gonna do right now? Do not click off. I'm telling you, do not click off. And if it's your first time and you have not yet subscribed, this is your perfect time to subscribe to the channel. So look below, you're gonna see the word subscribe. Just click on it. It's as easy as that. You're subscribed. And why are you subscribing? You're subscribing for information. You're subscribing for DIY and natural ingredients and remedies that's going to help to keep you looking younger for longer. That's what you're subscribing for. Not only that, we not only take care of your skin, but we overall share tips on how to enhance yourself. So subscribe right now, and once you're done, guys, I'm asking you all to watch the video to the end, and I'm also asking you to share, and I'm also asking you, do you use castor oil on your skin or even in your hair? Now, go ahead and answer the question, and now let's get in the kitchen and start whipping this up. Now, our first ingredient is going to be rice, and today I'm using some white rice. And when it comes on to rice, one of its primary benefits is to brighten the skin and even out a skin tone. When it comes on to rice, it helps to smooth irritation and redness on the skin. What I like also is that it helps to tighten the pores, and when you mix it the way I'm mixing it today, it also helps to hydrate the skin, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, improve skin texture, and also clear acne and blemishes on the skin. So what I'm going to do with the rice, I'm going to blend it to a powder. So you can also choose to grind it. And today I'm using a tablespoon of the white rice. I'm placing this in the blender, and now I'm going to cover and I'm going to blend this to a powder. So once we blend, take a look at this. This is exactly how you want it to be, more powder-like. So now we're going to reach for some hot water. Make sure it's to boiling point. And I'm going to start with about 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of hot water. Place that in the blender. And what I'm going to do before I mix, I'm just going to give it a little stir like this. Wake it up a bit. Give it a little shake. And then I'm going to reach for some rose water. And I'm just using about a teaspoon of the rose water in it. And now we're going to cover a second time. Let's just cover this. We don't want it to stick in the bottom because we don't have much in it. We're going to give it a little shake. And we're going to place it back on the blender. And we're just going to blend. Now after blending, I'm going to reach for a piece of a cheesecloth. Let's open and take a look at this creamy goodness. So we're going to strain. As a matter of fact, I think this is an easier way to strain. I'm just going to place my cheesecloth in a strainer. And now I'm just going to pour this out. So let's just pour this out over the strainer. Get everything in. And now we're going to take the whisk and we're just going to whisk it. And now let's just lift it off. Give it a squeeze. And this is very warm, guys, so be careful. Remember, we use hot water. So what we're really making is rice milk. And now here we have our rice milk. Let's measure, guys. Measurement is important, and I was right. 2 tablespoons of the rice milk. Now when it comes on to rice milk, you can use this to wash your face as is, or you can kick it up a notch and turn it into a moisturizer, which is what we're doing today. So the first thing we're going to add to this is some honey, and honey contains antibacterial properties. We're using about a 1/4 teaspoon of the honey, and about a 1/4 teaspoon, oops, it's a little more. Well, let's just put this in there. 1/4 teaspoon of honey. Take that out. And we're going to start to mix this in. We're completely dissolving the honey in the rice milk. Honey lock moisture in the skin and keep your skin looking soft, smooth, and supple. Also have antibacterial properties, making it great for acne-prone skin. Now, once this is done, we're going to reach for some oils, and today I'm going to just use some rosehip seed oil. And I'm using the rosehip seed oil because it is rich in antibacterial properties. It contains vitamin A. Vitamin A helps to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, boosts collagen and elastin in the skin. I'm using about a teaspoon of the rosehip seed oil. This is a half of a teaspoon. And let me just go ahead and just pour. Oopsie. I just spilled my rosehip seed oil right here, guys. So that's half a teaspoon. And that's 1 teaspoon of the rosehip seed oil. For this recipe, you can use any 2 of your favorite oils in this. My next oil is going to be some pomegranate seed oil. And I'm using the pomegranate seed oil because it is rich in vitamin C. Help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, boost collagen and elastin, but also help to brighten the skin. So for the pomegranate seed oil, I'm also going to be using 1 teaspoon. And 1, that's a half, and that's 1 teaspoon of the pomegranate seed oil. Now let me just cover these and put them away. Pomegranate seed oil, rosehip seed oil, and you can use any of your favorite oil, guys, like apricot oil, aloe vera oil, you know, just use your favorite oil. So here in our bowl, we have pomegranate seed oil, rosehip seed oil. We also have some honey, and we also have our rice milk. Now, guys, we're moving on. I'm using my final oil, which is an oil that I use almost in all my skincare products, and this is some Jamaican black castor oil. It's a perfect anti-aging oil to use on the skin, rich in rinsolilic acid. This helps to lock moisture in the skin. So when you have aging skin, your skin is getting mature. It's one oil that you can use to combat that, to, you know, fight the sign of aging. Now, this is a very, very strong oil, a very potent oil. So I'm only using just a bit of this in it. Round about a 1/4 teaspoon of the Jamaican black castor oil. There it is. And of course, you know, I use a little extra, and we're pouring this in, and make sure you get all this goodness out, okay? Yes, wash it out in it. And now, guys, you can see we're blending this. You can choose to put this in the blender, but I'm not, because I'm going to use some binding agent in it. Now once this is done, I'm going to reach for some aloe vera gel. This is what is going to bind it all together, guys. And I normally just eyeball this, but I'm using about, right now I'm using about a tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. This one is almost done. That's why I'm getting every last bit out of it. Let's see if I have about a tablespoon. I probably could do a little more. And I'm using pink aloe vera gel today. But you can use any of your favorite aloe vera gel, whether green or pink. Or you can see I use a lot of aloe vera gel, guys. All of these are empty. I gotta get a new one up here. So now we are just gonna blend, and we are blending well. We are making a rice cream for the face, an anti-aging facial moisturizer with castor oil, pomegranate seed oil, and rosehip seed oil, honey and castor oil, mixing and mixing well. Now if you want this to be very light and very fluffy, you can add it back to the blender, but if you want it to be more gel-like I'm doing here, then you just continue to whisk, and it's all blended together. And this is it. And now let me reach for a storage jar. Now before we pour this, guys, if you want to add some preservative, you can go with some vitamin E oil, or you can choose to go with some vegetable glycerine. Now let me use just a little bit of vitamin E oil in this, a few drops. It also helps to keep bacteria out of your DIY, and it also hydrates the skin. And you're going to find vitamin E oil in most of your skincare products. So let's just quickly blend the vitamin E oil in. Blend it in. Rice anti-aging facial moisturizer that you can whip up in your kitchen. Now when it comes on to Khichi Beauty channel, guys, we make a lot of DIYs, but we also have our own skincare line, and we do not have our rice line as yet, but this is in the making. So we're doing a bit of a DIY for you guys to get comfortable with the rice before we launch. So you can also find other products on our website like retinol cream, vitamin C cream, collagen cream, and we have some sets of anti-aging products. Okay, and we also want you to make this one, so you can tell us how much you like it, yes or no. And let me reach for a board. We're gonna pour this in our storage jar, and there is the jar, and I'm just gonna pour this out slowly. And I normally make just the amount to fill this bottle up. Here it is, your anti-aging facial moisturizer. And there you have it. Simple, easy remedy anyone can whip up in their kitchen. Now, don't just make it, guys, and not try it. Give it a little while, guys. Use it for a week or so, and you can mix it with other creams and, you know, anti-aging products that you're using. But give it a try and come back and leave a comment. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, we have our own skincare line, so you can check it out. We're going to list some anti-aging product at the side right here on that little clip that said view products plus the products that we're using in this. So, you know, browse around. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.